With a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These, I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And off we go from Dallas. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. And look at this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That was Micah Parsons making that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Throwing on 1st is Minshew. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The throw again on 2nd down here. Minshew. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. At the 20. It's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Abdullah now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Yeah. Like at 26, I'm gonna be 26 this month. Might have to low-key fuck with Green Bay, man. Parsons, bro. And I'm a Cowboy fan, too. It's crazy, but that boy Parsons. Should have paid him. Paid him nigga what he was worth.
Second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Should have paid Tank, too.
Pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has.
I can see all the Parsons in Green Bay. Fingers on the video.
Just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt. That little thought that you got a flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball. And you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Decent game here, but short of the first. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense.
Marshawn Dillon, shout out to you.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Dak off the play fake. Stays in the pocket. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Kill. Go, get out there. 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now, blitz coming. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Minshew on 1st down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over beyond their own 40. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Throwing on first is Prescott.
Mm.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
1st and 10, Minshew. That's complete. Here's Madison. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Minshew setting up to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completion.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kid, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders...
Got it deep behind the
Are you fucking with me? A strip fumble? Bro, this shit is crazy.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over.
He mixes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Under.
And they send a man in motion.
Still go going to 53.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Marcus Epps making the play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He's back to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Yeah!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. Working quickly here. Prescott now on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Cowboys butting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 65 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Raider football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams, we call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Caught by Marshall. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action, it's Minshew. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw on 3rd down. Complete. It's Myers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. To the ground with Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4. He'll throw it. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Trayvon Diggs has got it. 40. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Minshew. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Minshew. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 4th and long. They snap it. Here's Minshew. Put the body on the line for his team. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, here we go. 26
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. picked off by
I had to
Marcus
confuse the
Epps.
shit with that.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without
My
two
fucking defense really
interceptions, but
with the
here's the
game.
key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This is hauled in by Myers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on first is Minshew. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Minshew to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys take it away once again. The fifth time they've intercepted in this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Good.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. It's caught. Ferguson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Minshew on first down. Off the mark there, incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Minshew. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Play action, Prescott. Got Lamb, and it's complete. They get 38 out of the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This one from 42 yards out. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
There is a story brewing up there at Levi Stadium. Right, Mr. Irrelevant families here in Georgia's mom and dad in attendance. His first start is a gift. Tom Brady is 22 years, 146 days older than Brian Burgess. Obviously, we know all the accomplishments.
2022, the San Francisco 49ers select Brock Purdy.
There is a story brewing up there at Levi Stadium. Right, Mr. Irrelevant families here in Georgia's mom and dad in attendance. His first start is a gift. Tom Brady is 22 years, 146 days older than Brian Burgess. Obviously, we know all the accomplishments.
Lofting going deep at McKinley.
Mom and Dad are having a moment right now. This is pretty special to watch. I mean,
Can you even imagine?
I can't. You can see these guys in San Francisco just let this guy in.
They're chanting Purdy, by the way. Purdy chants in Santa Clara. And the 49ers going to win it 35-7. And Brock Purdy, the first quarterback to beat Tom Brady in a first career start ever. It's 50 comes in as the fullback. Hand the ball off and into the end zone.
If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs,
leading the way at 347 pounds. Cousins over the middle, one and there into the end zone to Pitts.
Two DBs trying to get on the same page. Nobody sticks with Kyle Pitts. That's obviously a mistake with London down. But watch this move by Pitts. Remember, London's out. They need the tight end to be a receiver. Out and up. Completely fools his kid.
Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rail blow it. Shout out, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that
Hand the ball up. Petty.
In my tight little dress, rock it up, and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we
See.
sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Over
See.
and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, then not the play.
See.
Good.
Looking for the lead with Lipsy.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
With Lipsy.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Is there a state called Iowa?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia and mapcarter.com.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
See. Looking for the lead with Lipsy. Looking for the lead with Lipsy.
We so extra.